What's good?
Yo, what go on, yo?
You good?
Yeah, man.
Alright, let me just Alright. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright. So first, thanks for coming on my show.
Respect, yo.
Yeah.
Respect. Yeah, man. I
Yeah.
simple thing, man. I don't know one link, man.
Yeah. True. Yeah. How's the lockdown been for you with music and or everything? Well, how's it been? The lockdown for you?
Hey, what up, cover girl? The lockdown been good, man. In musically, I
Yeah.
would say it's probably been the best time because I'm working on an album that I believe is the best thing I have.
Okay.
Best compilation I've ever done, you know?
Yeah.
So between ganja and just being closer to the piano
Yeah.
every day, you know,
Yeah.
like I end up writing some songs that are ridiculous, you know.
Okay.
Big up yourself, have money, God.
Big up to
Money
Dolby
bag, money
Magnum.
bag.
I need
W
it on my
Walk
show as well, you know. Dolby Magnum, definitely. Make sure you
Big up
inbox me.
W.
Yeah. So, where did you get your name from? Because not
Serani
many.
is actually my middle name.
Okay.
Yeah.
It. Oh.
Native Nates.
No. Not much people know that.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of
Someone with
people
a
know
middle
that. Like
name like that.
people
Yeah.
always surprised when I tell them it's my middle name, yo.
Okay. Yeah. So when you first got into the music scene, how was it? When
Um,
you first got into the music scene.
that's like 21 years ago, bro. It was good, yo. Like, I entered the game as a musician, as a keyboardist, playing band. You know, like I would like as a backing band for
Okay.
famous artists and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I used to play on a lot of hit records back in the
Yeah.
early 2000s. So it was cool, you know, and a nice
Yeah.
transition. I was respected for my talent.
So was there any competition between like how it is now? Is it easy to get into the music scene, or do you think it's still, or you
Oh,
just
it's
have
a lot
to
easier
keep
now.
going?
It's a
You
lot easier
believe?
now. It's a lot
You
easier
think?
now to get in the game. Yeah, for sure. You have social media. A radio station can't close you out. A selector can't close you out.
I haven't touched it.
Okay.
You have direct contact with your fans.
Yeah. Okay. So back then, it was easy for you back then.
No,
It
no way.
wasn't.
It was never. It's never. First of all, let me just say, it's never gonna be easy
Yeah.
to get into the music business, but it's easier now. It's so. Let me say, not as hard now.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Okay. So talking of your single, your hit single, No Games. What is the meaning behind it? Because this song plays everywhere, but people just vibe to it and sing it. But what's the actual meaning behind it? Like, what is the meaning behind it?
Well,
No
it was a true story, but it also I drew inspiration from the movie Two Can Play That Game, Morris Chestnut and Vivica Fox, I think. Yeah. So and the name is Two Can Play That Game, and it literally had a lot to do with what I was going through, you know.
Okay.
In
Yeah.
my relationship at the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So when you first released No Games, what kind of feedback was you getting? Like, was it just going off or how, like,
You know what?
how was the feedback?
I wasn't even sure about the feedback. I was sure about what I thought about the song.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
Like
Yeah.
when I made that song, when I wrote it, and well, actually, what happened that night? It was a beat that my ex-partner David from Daseka made
Yeah.
over because it's originally Dave Kelly's beat. So he made it over, but it was kind of straight. Didn't have any chords, and you know I'm a melody guy, so I came up with the melody after I played some chords, and
Okay.
I didn't even write the entire song. I just wrote the chorus, and I went home smiling because I knew I had a hit.
Yeah, because that's also another thing people don't know about Serani, that you're a producer.
And the
Not much
musician.
people know.
Yeah, not a lot of people know for real.
So who have you like produced for, like artist wise?
I work with almost all of the legends.
Okay.
So we're talking about Bounty Killer, Beanie Man,
Yeah.
Capitan, Sizzler, Vibes Cartel. A lot of people don't know that I gave Mavado his first hit song too, Real McCoy.
No way.
That
I did.
the anger management rhythm was produced by me and my ex partners. That's
Okay.
Seika.
Yeah.
At that point, I was the backbone of the Seika, but I left.
Yeah. Okay. So that's also another thing as well. But one more thing people don't know about Serani as well is that you write for some artists as well. Back then, you did.
Nah, a lot of people have the impression that I wrote for artists, but I didn't. But what I can tell you that I did is guided them. Whether it's change that line or
Yeah.
sing the melody this way, because I'm a musician, so I know what sounds best, you know.
Yeah.
And a creative musician, not just somebody that plays what
Okay.
you're told to play,
Yeah.
or I create new. I've always tried to find ways to create new melodies, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Sure. So back then, were DJs giving you the full support, or are they like how they like now? You have to get onto them.
Many DJs, if not all, most
Yeah.
DJs gave me that forward, but I will have to highlight, the ones that really gave me a big run. So I would say on radio,
Yeah.
it would have been ZJ Liquid.
Okay. Yeah. Big up DJ Liquid.
Yeah, man, big up Liquid.
So yeah.
Forever, you don't know, my brother that's straight.
Yeah.
And him still give me strength up to this day. So big up Liquid. And then in the streets now, you have man like Razam Biggie, Tony Mataran,
So yeah.
Fire Links.
So you also have another hit as well with Movado as well. How has that link come across?
Well, remember I was the first producer to give him that hit song, you know.
Yeah.
So we were friends. I gave him many hit songs too. I could name out a few if you want.
Okay.
But yeah. So at that time I was working with Alain and Movado, and so I made the beat for Dying. I came up with the hook. At that time I wasn't trying to be an artist. That was like a year before I decided to be an artist.
Okay, so Mavada's definitely giving you the full support.
I mean, we gave each other the full support, you know?
Yeah, both of you, yeah.
Right. So, I mean, when I make a beat, he's the first person I'm going to think about, him and Alain, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they were the artists that I was primarily focused on making sure that they became famous and had hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll definitely work with Mavado again in the near future, you would?
Of course. My father is like my brother, yo.
Yeah.
We both grew in the business together.
Yeah.
I mean, I started before him, as in, I was already in the business making hits, and then we got closer working, and then the song Real McCoy came, and the rest is history. We just kept growing from there, and I got my break like 2 years after he got his.
Okay. So your new single now, the one that's out right now, Burna Boy, Jeremiah and Serani.
Yeah.
Secret. How did that link up come across?
Well, that was my
That's
manager. That was Julian.
okay.
I
Yeah.
I just continuously make music, and we all know when we have that song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got the beat from this guy named Ty Boy or T Boy. Yeah, T Boy
Yeah.
from Africa, from Nigeria,
Yeah.
and I wrote the song immediately, and then I called my guitarist to play the guitars on there. It sounded
Okay.
like something was missing, and then my manager heard it, loved it, and then sent it to Burner.
Well, I'm Burner. Like, how did you feel about like having a song with Burner Boy? How do you feel? Cause that's
I guess
a
the
big,
same way he would have felt about having a song with
yeah.
me,
Because you're a big art, you're two big artists.
and
Even I was surprised
he
when I
would
heard
have
that.
grown up listening to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, he would have definitely.
He actually
Especially
told
no
me
games as well.
that he listened to me growing up.
Okay, yeah. So he definitely would have loved to work with you, definitely.
Right.
So how about Jeremiah then? Was he definitely 100% on it as well?
Yeah, I mean, I know Jeremiah and Burner them wanted Jeremiah on the song, so I've actually done I think one show with Jeremiah, one or two, I don't
Okay.
remember, but we
Oh,
cool, like,
so
you know what I mean. So it was
yeah.
easy.
So
Tiger,
you
big
two
up yourself.
definitely link up. You're close friends, definitely.
I mean, I wouldn't say close friends, but we cool, you
Like
know what I mean.
business, true.
No, not just business, bro, but it's not like we're on the phone talking every
Yeah,
day.
yeah, true. What? So would you still make hip hop songs, or
If I
because I
would,
mean, most people might think that you are just a dancer artist, or but you would say to yourself that you're global.
yeah,
Yeah.
I make any kind of music, bro.
Oh, yeah. So what's coming up for Serani? What's coming up next then?
All right, so I'm working on this album. It's a live album, and I think it's gonna be titled "Love on the Keys."
Okay.
So
On the keys.
I'm gonna show you something. My piano right here. Yeah, that's what I used to play my album.
Okay.
Between that and Van Cleese, the big up yourself. Between the piano and my band, we
Yeah.
put the album together, and it's gonna be about 9 or 10 tracks.
Okay. Yeah. People make sure you look out for that one.
So it's a lot of me on the piano,
Yeah.
with the musicianship from my band. So they're very talented.
Yeah. So most of your songs is it you that like produced them, or has it been from like all different
I wrote
producers?
all the songs. I wrote all the songs on the album. And I think, except one track that's produced by a friend of mine,
Yeah.
Anthony Taylor, big up yourself. Vani, big up yourself. That's the only beat that I didn't produce on the album. But I don't really want to say beat because it's live music. Yo, bro, can you pull up the glasses? So, yeah. That's the only track that I didn't arrange.
Okay. Yeah. So what do you think?
I got to shout out my boy Taj. He's a producer as well. He helped me on one of the tracks with the production, and he helped in other ways on some other songs.
Okay. So you produced No Games then?
I did.
You yeah, that's you definitely got the talent then.
Remember I was telling you, my ex-partner made the beat. He made over the beat.
Yeah.
Dave Kelly's beat, like exactly just to sound the same.
Yeah.
But then the production now is when I recognize that okay, I need to add some things to this beat. So I added some bass, I added some keys, and I arranged the melodies, the verses, chorus. Um, Vocal production was done by Jordan Chimney Records. He recorded me.
Yeah.
I usually record myself, but he recorded me, so I'll give him some credit there.
Yeah.
And he did a good job, a really good job. I was surprised. Big up yourself, Jordan.
Yeah.
um,
Big up.
but yeah, outside of that, yeah, I produced a song.
Yeah. It's good. That's good. Because not much artists can produce. They just have to go by other people's beats and
And opinions.
yeah, and boy, you can make more money as well by making your own beats and making your own hits, like what you did with No Games.
D, I'm not sure when
So
I'll be back.
so yeah. So dancehall nowadays, like what do you think about dancehall now?
Dancehall is, I mean, it's not
Yeah,
really dancehall, it's a mixture.
yeah,
So I wouldn't really call it dancehall, but if you want to talk about the culture, it's different, but it works for the kids. You know what I mean? Like that's how it always has been. So it's working. So it's working for them. They love it. So I have no problem with it.
yeah. So do you have a problem with like the upcoming
Tire,
artists
low me no my
making
youth.
gun tunes or
Easy. Yeah, sorry, Ty. What is it? For the kids, yo.
yeah, do you
Yo, I'm sorry, bro. I can barely hear you because it's
yeah,
pouring rain out
yeah,
here
yeah.
right now.
No problem, no problem. What, so do you have a problem with any like upcoming artists that are making gun tunes or are you alright with it? Because most people they don't like hearing like the upcoming artists making gun tunes. But what do you think of that like upcoming artists that making gun tunes and just bad tunes?
I mean, uh, wherever it has a negative influence, then I don't think it's good. But at the same time, if you're gonna have a problem with dancehall artists doing gun songs, then you should stop making gun movies and like action movies. You know what I mean? Like, don't be hypocritical with that. If you're gonna have a problem with the song, have a problem with the movie.
Yeah,
You understand? Like, it's a part of life. It's a negative influence, yes, but I mean, freedom of speech. I don't know what are you gonna do. There's gonna be bad influence other ways. That's like even more straight up in your face. Not a song. A song
yeah.
is a story. Even if it's a
Okay.
bad lyric story, it's still a story. You know what I mean? So like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I guess I'm indifferent when it comes on to gun songs. You know, because I actually like them.
Yeah.
I like them sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes they're good and creative. It's lyric. It's witty and strong. I don't know. I like it, but then
Yeah.
someone asked me who inspires me musically. Many
Who's
musicians,
that?
but I would just name one that's my strongest influence
Yeah.
vocally, and that is Tracy Chapman.
Okay.
He's probably my favorite artist.
Yeah. True, yeah. What? So is there any dancer artists that you'd want to work with like now?
Um,
Because I see you have a new single out with Sean Paul on
all
his
right.
new.
I have a single with Sean Paul. Yes, I still want to work with Sean Paul. Right?
Sure. Yeah.
I would love to make more songs with Sean. I would love to make more songs with Bounty Killer. I haven't done a song with Beanie Man as yet. That should happen. I would love to do a song with Sizzler. I'd love to do a song with Coffee.
So
I'd love to
basically
do a song.
everyone.
Huh?
Basically everyone in the dancehall scene.
No, 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 no.
But
I'm
definitely
calling
the
names
legends
of the
though,
people that
definitely.
I am a fan of. I'd love to do a song with Coffee. I'm a big fan of Coffee. I'd love to
Yeah,
do a song with what's his name? Governor. I'm a fan.
yeah. That's my cousin, isn't it? So
Word, big up, man. Big up,
yeah,
Gubby, Gubby. I love
garbage.
this song with Iwater. I'm a fan.
Yeah,
Um, who else again? Oh, Dovey Magnum. They are not
yeah,
supposed to do
that's my
songs too.
artist.
Dovey,
Dope.
big up yourself. Enough
Yeah,
artists there, dog. We don't do a song
yeah,
with
there
Chef
is.
there.
Yeah,
What do you mean? Enough bad artists there, Jamaica. I can't,
yeah,
dog. It's enough.
yeah. So is there anyone that you
Donia.
like?
But say Donia.
Adonia.
Yeah,
What?
see it. With the song with projects too. Me I love
Yeah,
to do more song with projects. It's too much artists. Me can't remember the whole of them. Me rate and enough bad talent. All Buju. Me
yeah,
never do a song with Buju yet.
yeah. Buju, big up Buju as well. I said, yeah,
And
man, last went to Jamaica.
Buju do a lot for me too. You know what I mean? In
Yeah.
my career, yeah, man.
What's
Buju make
that?
me use him. Buju make me use him studio free. Cause him know him Buju know talent. So this is when I'm young and just coming up in the game. Buju just let me use him studio.
Yeah, there's
And
definitely enough
Buju,
talent in
any
Jamaica.
day Buju call for me, Buju know say me I go dead it. Me nah miss.
Yeah. So has there any been? So has there been any upcoming
Gotta big
artist
up.
that has actually like inbox you to actually make a track with you? Is there any
Um
artists like upcoming artists that have?
oh yes, speaking of which, there's 20 Price that I just did a song with. And I need to send
Okay.
him the sessions. 20 big of himself, my brother. I just recorded a chorus for him and he did the verses and it's a nice song.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
Estate.
So,
Yeah.
is there anyone outside of the dancehall scene that you would want to make a track with?
Well, Tracy Chapman for sure.
Yeah.
Um Drake for sure. Who do I listen to right now? I'm a big fan of Post Malone.
Yeah. Them
Um,
American artists. Yeah.
yeah, I like Roddy Rich as well. What's her name? Janae Aiko.
Yeah.
Fan. Yeah, man, there's a lot, bro.
Yeah. So have you got any advice to any upcoming artists coming up now? Like have you got anything to say to them like what you like you know?
First things first, in any industry, you need to have the talent. You know what I
Definitely, yeah.
mean? Yeah, you need to have the talent. So if you're not sure if you have the talent, like really do some research. Once you found out that you have the talent, then sure, go about it. But do music for the love of music. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
whatever else come, yeah, cool. But don't like folk don't music is selfish. Music is the most jealous thing ever. You can't pause music and then just get back to music. Nah. Music is my number one girl.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who inspired you to actually make music? Who inspired you to like just jump on the dance like music? Who you know?
Music stole my heart from age 2.
Okay, so you like
So
singing from
yeah,
age
you know,
two?
you ever heard the saying "love is blind"?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's nothing that anybody could tell me. There's
You
nothing that
just
nobody
knew.
could inspire me to. Nobody could tell me, yo, you should do music. Nobody could tell me, don't do music. Up to this day, nobody can stop me from being involved with music. I have a piano right here in my dining room. I'm in my dining room more than anywhere else in my house. You get me? So
Yeah,
I'm dying
yeah,
to go play the piano right now. I just smoke.
definitely.
When I smoke, I go straight to the piano.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So
Yeah.
there's absolutely nobody or it would be a range of different things. So like the first time I really got introduced to an instrument was at 2 years old. I was watching the little box TV that we used to have back in the day, and this guy was playing the piano, and I fell in love immediately. Right, so
Yeah.
that was that, and then I heard Tracy Chapman. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
and then I heard Bob Marley, and then I heard Tracy Chapman.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So that's good then.
Yeah.
That's definitely good. But one of my favorite hits from you is definitely Skip to Malou. Definitely. Because when you make them kind of dancing songs, it just hits straight. I was listening to it today earlier on. I was listening, vibing to it.
Man.
Yeah. So the relationship between you and Ding Dong, how was it when you made that track with him?
Well, first of all, at that time I used to make beats in my truck.
Okay.
So I told him that I wanted to do. Jesus, be myself now, man. Cleopatra. What may I say to you? I spoke to Ding. I told him that I wanted to make a high energy song for the dance, because he was only doing it to holiday. So I was like, yo, we need a high energy. Cause I see them dance when they go out at parties. I watch ravers and them dancing fast. Them doing the same skip, but them doing it high energy on other songs. So I say, yo, there's a space for a high energy skip.
Definitely.
So I did. So I went to Nannyville, made the beat in my truck, came up with the chorus right there. He wrote the verses, and then we just drove to my studio immediately, recorded it, and it was a hit in a couple of weeks. So I have to big up Escobar for bust that song.
Yeah, definitely. Because that song there's a hit.
Yeah, man.
Definitely is a hit. Big up to everyone in the live right now. Alfie, Kadisha Show. Big up to everyone. Is there anyone you'd like to shout out? Like, who's been there and supported you?
Tiga, big up yourself, my bro. You don't know me for shout out Julian. You know me for shout out Razan Biggie. You see me, Footer Hype, Richie Feeling, said we, even though I'm a real fussy. What else again? You don't know Liquid, as me tell you, the whole Zip, the whole IRFM, every radio station, Fame, every radio station that play my music. And shout out to Phase One, Frank, that's the label I'm signed to. Shout out Sean Wright, Carol Sedway, you don't know, Get his Sniper.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah. So you can't give us a little freestyle before we close up the interview?
Yeah, man, we can do that, man. I'm gonna do it live straight away.
Because you could even show us something on the piano since
yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. That's what I'm planning to do.
Yeah. Let me show your talent, yeah.
Oh, you want to hold it?
People watch.
So that's his secret. Burna Boy, Jeremiah.
Rewind.
Huh?
Rewind. You have to go one more time. Go again. One more time. Baby, you keep a secret for a long time.
Say money no time. I know you want to be my baby. Oh, but I got my wife. I know you want to be my wife.
Yeah, that's.
I don't you like it when I hit it from the back. I don't you like it when I hit it from the back. I don't like it when I worry about that. You already. Hey, yo, I know you want to spend more time, I know. No, you want to spend more time. Hey, hey. Keep a secret for a long, long time. When you're awake or sleeping. Say money no time. I know you want to be my baby, oh, but I got no money. I know you want to be my wife.
Boy, you definitely have got the voice, boy.
Huh?
You definitely do have the voice, boy. People love it in this chat right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Man.
You definitely have it.
Yo, let me give you one brand new.
Alright, go on.
Alright. Where's this turn to? Ready?
Man. I definitely need to get some jingles, boy. From them vocals. We have to speak after this.
Mad, mad.
Yeah. So on the piano, you're gonna have an album out, but just playing the piano and like making beats, so like putting vocals over it.
There's like I have my drummer is all over it. All my musicians are all over it, all over the album.
Okay.
So it's not just me on the piano. I think there's like one song that's almost just me on the piano.
Okay.
So yeah, like and also the album also features world-renowned Dean Frazier on the saxophone.
Okay. So where you going next then? Like on next abroad?
I have a show in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. Big up yourself, Van Cleese, my brother in real life, blood. And I have a few other shows. I don't remember. I don't remember, bro.
Okay.
I think one is West Coast. That's all I know.
Yeah, you need to come to the UK soon.
Yeah, yo.
Come over for a show, definitely.
Real.
Definitely. But thank you for coming on my show today, man.
Yeah, man. Yo, you're gonna save this video?
Definitely. I asked to. It's going up on YouTube as well.
Alright, send it to I. Send it to I so I can have the video, you understand?
Definitely. I'm gonna put it together. Big up to everyone locked in right now. DJ S. These are all DJs that play your tunes as well. DJ Browning, you got me, Westwood, you got DJ Ashman, and my full team as well, Strictly Vibes team. The full Strictly Vibes team play your music, definitely. I have to support you. But one thing about you, you're very humble.
Yeah, I've seen
You're
someone
very
saying I'm humble. Thanks, I appreciate that, bro. It's good to hear that.
Yeah, it was definitely, you're definitely humble. Because there's some artists out there, they're like showing off. They show off too much and make the hype get to their head.
The only thing I like showing off is my talent, bro.
Definitely.
I love showing my talent.
Boy, you definitely do. You have the talent, boy. Definitely.
Appreciate it, my brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward anyway to your next shows. If you have any in the UK, I'm looking forward. Anyway,
Yeah, man.
Link up anyway.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. Big up Geddes. You see, the whole UK crew. The whole Kingston 19.
Yeah. Yeah, big up everyone in Jamaica right now.
Big up moms and pops. So you see, big up my son Javier.
Big up.
Java done.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on the show, really and truly. Thank you.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you. Setting up the show. Tiga, big up yourself. Chris, big up yourself. You see you. Empress Jackie and Official Khadija. Big up yourself. I appreciate all the love.
Yeah. And you also have got someone else that looks up to you as well in this chat right now.
Who is that?
Alfie.
Alfie?
Yeah, Alfie, he looks up to you as
What's his handle?
Official Alfie Haley.
Oh, I don't see it.
Yeah, he's in there though.
Okay. Big up yourself, Alfie.
Yeah, he's there, look. You see him in the chat.
Oh yeah, I see it. Keep doing your thing, my bro.
Yeah. But I'm gonna close the interview now anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to the show. I'm gonna send you the clips, definitely.
Alright, appreciate it. Save it so that I can see all the responses and whatever. So I can bless up who need to get blessed up.
Yeah. We got swag tag as well. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna close it now.
Yeah man, bless up.
Yeah.